Masquatchees, Alta, a rainbow crosswalk in an Indigenous community south of Edmonton might be the first one on a First Nation reserve in Canada. More than 15 volunteers painted the colourful crosswalk in front of the Samson Cree Nation Administration building to celebrate Pride Month. A volunteer helps paint the colourful crosswalk in front of the Samson Cree Nation Administration building to celebrate Pride Month in this image provided by the Masquatchees community. A rainbow crosswalk in an Indigenous community south of Edmonton might be the first one on a First Nation reserve in Canada. Masquatchees community Chief Vernon Saddleback said he wants the community to be a safe haven for everyone regardless of sexual orientation. "I have a niece who is gay. She just came out. It's her first Pride Parade this year," said Saddleback. "She has finally come out. I'm really happy for her." Chevy Rabbit, president of the Two-Spirit Committee, said the crosswalk is a milestone and represents the LGBTQ community in all 4 First Nations in the Masquatchees community. Article continued below. Rabbit, a human rights activist who was recognized by Premier Rachel Notley in December, said there are many LGBTQ people who live a closeted life in Masquatchees. "I would say we have a very high LGBTQ population. They're really timid and shy," she said. Rabbit said she knows of at least 50 to 60 people who are LGBTQ or two-spirited in Masquatchees, and believes there are more. "The symbolism of having this crosswalk front and center is signaling to the community that two-spirit culture has arrived and we are back and we're here and we're going to make ourselves heard," said the 32-year-old. Rabbit, who moved back to Masquatchees in December from Edmonton, was referring to celebrating the LGBTQ community, something that was common in the Aboriginal culture in the past. Catherine Swampy, a Samson Cree Nation band counselor, explained two-spirited people were accepted and celebrated in the culture and were looked up with high regard. They were said to have two-spirit, to be able to see through a male lens and a female lens, and they had a spirit guiding them through life or watching over them, said Swampy. Article continued below, and when the settlers came they were abolished, Rabbit said. With the rainbow crosswalk, the hope is LGBTQ people in Masquatchees will feel included and welcome. It's a way of showing people this is a safe zone. It's not something you have to worry about. It's an inclusive community. Read more. First Nations police aren't considered an essential service. That's making a tough task even harder. I'm a homosexual, gay rights pioneer James Egan celebrated in first LGBTQ2 Heritage Minute.